Hi everyone and welcome to episode 25 of the Real Talking Podcast with your hosts Ash and JD. What has two wings and an arrow?
I don't know.
Chinese phone box. Wing wing, hello! That's about most of the people to cut you straight off there.
That's
Fuck
it.
them racist
Like-
cunts.
A lot of people was just like, that ain't for me.
I heard it on one of these dad joke fucking videos the other day and oh god, I was crying. Fucking told our John about it and even he was laughing, man. But yeah, fucking episode 25. I mean, we always wanted to get to this point at least, really, didn't we?
Yeah.
It seems to just roll round quick.
It has?
I mean, technically it's 27 for us because of those two lost episodes. So, yeah, 27 weeks that we've been going for, 25 episodes.
Going strong, mate.
Yeah. I mean, I can see an improvement. I know you can see an improvement, and hopefully the fans at home
Yeah.
see an improvement. I mean, there's still not enough of them downloading and sharing and liking and sending their emails in, but we have actually got 4 emails this week.
It's a record.
I know. It's greatly appreciated. So when anyone does want to send us an email in, it's realtalkingpod@gmail.com. X, Twitter, whatever everyone's calling it these days. It's
X.
gotta get you.
X.
So yeah, it's Ash and JD.
Also, sorry.
Yeah.
So, you're in charge of Elon, you know. You just brought Twitter. You want to rebrand it? X. They're the best thing you can come up with. What does the X mean?
I really don't know. It's like how, obviously, when you was to tweet at someone or tweet someone, like what are you calling it now?
Yeah.
Like, I've just X'd them. I've just sent someone a message on X.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know what the terminology is meant
Yeah,
to be. I'm
because
sure
you tweeted
people.
that, and obviously it was a picture of a bird, because tweeters, the people that watch birds, am I right in saying that? I
And
think,
birds tweet.
yeah, win-win, see, there you go. But then X,
I don't
another
know.
strange one, just put it out there,
Yeah.
give us your thoughts.
I'm sure.
But why X and not like,
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
P,
I suppose X is the easiest one to do with your arms, anyway.
X.
X. Well,
Yeah.
It's easier than doing a V.
Mm.
Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
Or the YMCA's.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just the way it just came to me then.
I wonder because he's
SpaceX in it.
yeah.
That's, yeah, there we go.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
We got there.
Ah, Sherlock
But what does
Holmes, watch out.
what does the X mean in SpaceX, mate?
Experts on the matter. I was gonna say fucking because his kid's got that mad name, ain't he? And I was thinking that's
yeah.
not because of the first letter of it or something.
Could
like.
be.
But yeah, that makes perfect sense. SpaceX.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
There we go.
So yeah, come to us with more mysteries. If you've got a problem you can't solve, send us an X. Send it through the space. Yeah. Or you can always just comment on one of the videos on YouTube, Real Talking Pod. So firstly, Mike Jones.
Mike
Oh,
Jones.
Jonesy boy, he's emailed straight back with he's actually got a story for us then.
Right.
So I've not read any of these emails.
Because we thought he would have some great stories.
I'm sure he's got.
I guarantee he's got a load.
Yeah. Let's just wet the whistle first, quickly. Right. So, hi lads. Hi Mike. So the funniest thing I saw was involving this one man that's been in and out for years. Everyone knows him, thinks he's hard as nails, and can pull every woman in sight. So he thinks he's a top shagger. Always has new bragging stories when he's had a few weeks of freedom, all about the fun he's had. So anyway, there was a new bunch of lads turning up for a stint, so as usual they get a bit of stick. But this prat said something to the wrong person, and instantly the new man had his hand around his throat, kissed him on the cheek, and says, "I'll see you in the shower later, wee man."
just a serve, just dominance.
That's proper just fucking.
Just like literally.
You might as well just got his dick out and slapped
Yeah.
around the face with that. Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take he's Scottish as well. See you in the shower later, wee man.
Wee man.
Professionally, we did our job and moved them on, but we all spent hours watching back the footage of this lad lose his head, and he was never the same while his new friend was in prison. Fucking respect for that. I like that one.
No, that was funny. I can imagine there's loads that he probably couldn't say as well. That he couldn't tell us.
Well, I imagine he's just sent one because he doesn't want
Just
to send.
to taste that, yeah. Just
Yeah, he
to
doesn't want
taste
to
that.
send like paragraphs.
Leave us wanting more.
Yeah, and plus, well, you know, I suppose we could probably do a whole episode of stories from Mikey Jones.
Mike Jones, yeah.
Mate, I love that though, to be fair.
Yeah, no,
Fucking-
thank
you.
you.
Can just imagine it, you know, he's one of the
Yeah.
proper dickheads that fucking, you know, he's just bowling around the fucking prison thinking he's the fuck. I bet he's like a skinny little prick as well. Like, he's only got abs because he's skinny.
Yeah, and just smokes weed.
Yeah.
One of them ones.
Oh, God. I bet he's got his PlayStation in his room and that as well, innit? Fucking prick. And yeah, oh, God. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but if you could send us that footage, fucking hell, man. Like, unless you said we was allowed to, we wouldn't put it on the fucking pod, but I'd love to fucking see that. You could just imagine it going, yeah, fucking just hand round his throat. See you there, wee man. Fucking little prick. Oh, God. Mate, anyway.
No, great story.
Yeah, if you got any more, like, you can share with us and that, and definitely if you can send us that fucking CCTV, fucking love that would. Yeah, it'd be great. Right, and then we've got another one here. Oh, this is interesting. So from Lauren, hi Ash and JD, describe each other's perfect 24 hours. So it would be me saying what your perfect 24 hours would be, and the other way around.
Okay.
So it seems like you've got a bit of thinking to do.
No, go on. No, no. You say if you already know mine, you go ahead. It's just there's a bit where, but you go ahead. You go ahead.
So for you, what I would think is, you got up in the morning. It's early, but not like stupidly early. So say you're getting up at like 6 o'clock. Not that you want to be up that early, but you are because you're about to go on holiday. You fucking, for whatever reason, you're taking the dog as well. Like, there's no issue with it. He can just get on the plane, got his own seat sorted and whatever. So it's the whole family going abroad, short flights as well, going off to a nice fucking country. So you're at the airport, no queuing, you just fucking straight in, straight on the plane, straight across, and then it's like 10 o'clock, you're getting off the plane, you're there. You've already had breakfast at the fucking airport as well.
Big scran.
All the fucking scran. And then, no hassle getting checked in, into the hotel, bags in, having a recce around. And then out of the blue, you see that on sale, there's a fucking Kanye West, Jay-Z, one night only show of the, I was going to say Game of Thrones, but it wasn't Game of Thrones, was it? Fucking
Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne fucking concert. That's fucking on. And like, someone's just give you 2 tickets. Like, there you go, mate. So you and the missus go. Well, like, that's later on the night, that is. That's at like 7 o'clock on the night. So throughout the day, you're just doing holiday stuff. You go in, having a couple of bevs, food, walking around with the dog and that. And then you have a nice night at the concert. Back home, well, back to the hotel.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'd say that would be a pretty perfect day for you.
See, when it's a perfect day, I was like, I didn't understood if it was like
I mean,
perfect, you know, like
realistic.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
All right. So if it's a realistic day,
Let's go with the realistic one.
all right.
Or or do you want me to do both? We'll just do both.
Well,
We'll just do both. Cover all the angles.
Well, I'll do the realistic one for you. So, similar really, like, it's like a Saturday or a Sunday, so you've got no work to do. You've got literally no plans for the weekend. You don't need to do anything. It's
right.
anything that you want to do that day. So, weather's nice. It's warm, not hot. So, you can walk around with shorts and t-shirt, and you're not going to be cold. It's just the perfect temperature. So, look, for you, that's a good 20 to 22,
Yeah.
where you're not walking around sweating. Me, I'm already drenched at that temperature, but yeah, it's comfortable for you. You've taken a dog out for a walk, or whatever parks and that. Get back, have a little bit of a breakfast, whether you pick it up on the way back home or you order a McDonald's breakfast or something. Then a couple of hours watching Pokemon, have a takeaway and watch some films on the night.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I would say that's probably pretty much bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty simple, really.
It's
the dog walk. For me, I consider like there's nothing more on a weekend than I like getting up, not early, but early enough.
Decent hour.
So you beat all the traffic, get the dog out,
And there's not a load of people there as well.
get a coffee,
Yeah.
an hour walk, talk about stuff, and then just solve like all your problems and just go back at it. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But so for my realistic day for you, I would say it's something similar. You get up early.
Yeah.
Not early, but obviously you
Well,
get up
to be
early now
fair-
because you're just used to it.
Yeah, because even when I've got nothing to do, a day off or whatever, my body's still waking me up at like 4 in the morning. So I am still going to be getting up around that time.
So and here's the thing. So nice big straw for you. No work, obviously. No work, no graft.
Yeah, no jobs to quote or anything.
That's it. That's it. Phone silent.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I don't see where I don't know if you'd rather cook your own breakfast or maybe get something in. So maybe I'm a bit. You get food, maybe you cook it, maybe you order it in, and then you chill out. 12 o'clock, few bevs, Man United.
Yeah.
It obviously, realistically, they do
Not
that.
gonna win.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, ideally, it's the perfect day to get good results.
Good result. You had a few beers, and then here's the thing: you cook a scran, but it's like I don't know, because you do cook all a bit, don't you? So it's hard to.
Yeah.
So I don't know actually. Because you done the pizza spreads the other week, didn't you, as well?
Yeah. Do a lot of cooking my own pizzas and steak nights and all that.
Yeah. So you cook like your own meal of choice, and then down to the pub.
That would have been years ago of definitely going to the pub at the end of the day, but barely go now. You know, it's fucking. It seems a bit sad, really. We've got older and fucking. This is a perfect day for us. Both starting off walking the dog. I mean, to be fair, yeah, on a Saturday or a Sunday when I've got nothing else to do, I'll take the dog up. So it's like a 9-mile walk up round trip and that. So I'm out for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And so then that's the difference, whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday. Because Sunday, I'm definitely cooking because I do my roast dinner on a Sunday. Saturday, I would probably do breakfast myself, but then have a takeaway on the night time.
Right.
That's more likely instead of a takeaway on a Sunday. So just because of roast dinner. Always got to have a roast dinner on a Sunday. And again, we divide it the Prem fixtures are all the time. You either got Friday, Saturday, Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
Fucking games now, ain't you? So
that is a good question actually, Lauren, because it's like you think about what your perfect day is would it be something realistically? Because realistically, I'd get up, go gym, and not be tired.
Yeah.
Then go take the dog
Win
out
the
for a walk.
lottery.
Yeah. Then win the lottery, go bookies, win everything in the bookies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like for a generic day, that would be, as we just described, each other's perfect. Generic day, I'd say.
Yeah. Well,
I
mean, that's what I'll be doing, because going away for a couple of days in a couple of weeks, and that's what I'll be doing pretty much every day. I'll be getting up, nothing special, just a little caravan for a couple of days, and so I'll be getting up, go for a stroll along the beach with the dog, get back, have myself a couple of cups of tea, probably have like a bacon, egg, sausage and egg sandwich, whatever, and then again throughout the day, while there's nothing to do, because it's during the week, there's not going to be much on the TV. Yeah, just go out for walks and that, and have a couple of bevs.
It is mad, isn't it? Because as you just said, when we was younger, you wouldn't really thought you'd be in this mindset.
Well, no, it would have years ago, especially with the way man, fucking that donut was. It would be just drinking all day long.
Yeah, all day. And
back
when they
then,
say all day, I mean you wake up, you
it
get given
literally
a
was.
it was
Fucking,
it's stupid.
as soon as one of us woke up, we'd wake the other one up with a beer. And I don't know how we used to do it.
I don't know how he used to do it. I don't know how he's still doing it. but
Squad life, any fucking hell.
But no, yeah, it's just it is weird. But I do enjoy a dog walk. I do find it the most peaceful
It's nice, any
peaceful time of the week for me. Like a long dog walk where you drive, so you nothing around the block where you drive.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
obviously, where I go for the big walk,
Yeah, you don't have.
I can drive
yeah,
there, but I can cut through
Yeah.
the farm and that near mine, so yeah, that's why it ends up being around about a normal walk.
I feel now with me, I want my dog to come with me everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, if we was to do stuff, I always think first. I think where can Alfie come with me?
Yeah. Well, that, it's the main thing I do. Like, obviously not just Shearer at the moment, but when it was Mally as well. When it comes to holidays, it would be, like Yarmouth, Skegness, and whatever, because it's somewhere you can take the dog, and you've got the beach to walk on, or if you go into like the Lake District or whatever, you've got dog walking routes.
And this is what when I see on TikTok, and I think in some airlines in America, if your dog's under a certain height or weight, they can come on the plane with you and come as a carry-on luggage. If you find, obviously in the States, another state, it's
I know
allowed.
there is some that you can buy an actual seat for them as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
I did see a video, I believe it was a Great Dane, and your man got 3 seats. So he was on the one, and the Great Dane was on it. The dog was definitely on 2 seats anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that'd be cool though, and
yeah.
jumping on planes seeing a dog. But like that's when we go away abroad and we leave the dog Alfie with my mum. I always every morning I'm like, is Alfie alright?
Yeah. I know.
I call them pup dates.
Yeah. Well, they are though. It's the dogs are just like the kids for us. It's I do want a couple more dogs, to be fair, but it's a lot of fucking time and effort that you need to put in with them.
What would you have?
If I had a
What
bigger
breed?
house, I'd have fucking another one, another Malamute, to be fair. But otherwise, with the way that Shearer is, I could have literally any dog, and it'd be fine. Like, even this morning when I was walking, so obviously, like when I'm up at like 4 in the morning, taking him out for a walk, because I try and give him about an hour before I go to work. So the mornings are getting a bit darker now, so I'm fucking walking along, just about to see him really, and he's fucking started running forwards, and I've clocked it's a cat that's standing there, and he's just ran up, but it's because he wants to say hello, and this cat, oh bless him, fucking the cat swiped at his face and then just ran off, and he just stood there just all confused, like what's going on? Like, I'm trying to say hello, and the cat's just full on like whack, ran. I was like, come on mate, don't worry about it, like, yeah, it's just such a fucking softie, like, all these other cats and that, because there's this one woman around the corner from me, like, as I go around onto the park, she, like, I'm not saying that she is, but she's like the crazy cat lady, and she'll take her dog for a walk, and all the cats follow her, and there's like about 8 of them, and literally they're just walking along with her, and it's obviously mine being fucking as like friendly as he is, he tries to say hello, and all of them just hiss at him and everything as well. I'm like, you live with a dog and you won't interact with another dog. Strange, but I suppose it's just because he literally does look like a wolf. It's them thinking, no, scary, stay the fuck away. I assume anyway, I don't know, fucking cats are just shit, aren't they? Let us know if you're a cat or a dog person, because if you're cats, you're shit.
But no, thank you for that question, though, Laura.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Honestly, we sound pretty boring now.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, oh, maybe I need a hobby.
So, what would be the unrealistic one for me then?
Oh shit,
what
yeah.
would you say for me then?
So,
unrealistic, but still within the realms of fucking. Because obviously, like, we would fucking have the winning Euros ticket of like 100 million or whatever.
Okay. So, get up. Dog walk, obviously.
Yeah.
Then you get some food. But then, we go out. Not too heavy, a few beers.
So we're looking at around midday.
Well, midday.
Yeah.
We watch the football while in the pub. Carry on. Then, is where. See, I'm thinking then we could go and watch some of your comedians, your favourite comedians, back to back. Because I know you like. I keep forgetting the name.
Well, there's a lot of.
Yeah.
You know, we went and saw Tom Segura not too long ago. There's Bert Kreischer, Adam
Bert
Rowe,
Kreischer, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Dan Nightingale, Jamie Hutchinson. Fucking, there's fucking loads. Yeah.
It's a good comedy club, and a good comedy night.
Yeah, sit in front row.
Yeah, front row, so you get heckled.
Yeah.
Because I would love someone to heckle you. I think that'd be a great. I think like we've missed a trick there, not putting you front row of every like comedian show we've ever
I know we
been to.
wanted to before, didn't we? But I think
put you in
we
front.
got in a little bit too late, so we couldn't get right to the front.
The beard and the hair is like really tight.
Oh, especially these days. Yeah,
and then
definitely.
like you're willing enough to say some kind of spot. So actually, that'd be a part of my day. We sit front row. JD gets heckled and heckles back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because I wouldn't start anything. It would literally be like, so the type of comedian that would start to talk to us is like Paul Smith. So he's a sketch. He does a lot of comparing and that.
He does speak a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he picks out people in the audience. So yeah, as you say, with the hair and the beards, it'd be like, fucking hell, look at you kids. And then I'd be like, yeah, sound, fucking. And so once he'd start giving me stuff, then I'd just put it back. So yeah, otherwise I'm not going to be one of them dickheads that fucking, when they're drunk and they start saying, like, when's the comedy start? Fucking hell. Oh, God, if you're going to be one of them dickheads, don't go. It's like, I get it if it's like a new comedy night and it's everyone's got an amateur and they're really struggling. Yeah, give them a bit of stick. But when it's professionals, on that Jimmy Carr special and fucking...
Oh, someone said it to him?
Yeah, it's like, this man writes all his own stuff and he's got such a dark sense of humour, you think you're going to fucking be able to banter him? No chance.
No.
Yeah.
So, something like that.
Yeah.
I know you don't like the heat too much.
Nah.
So, maybe that's selling what I've just said, but maybe a different location. So, a bit like, because you just said you are going away, so not in your hometown. So
yeah, well, to be fair, even though it's not my hometown, but it's where I live these days, Coventry has got a hot water comedy club, which I suppose now is as good as time as ever. I do want to book us some tickets for soon. I have been looking every now and again. I'm just waiting for someone that I actually know to come on and so we can book and go and see them. But yeah, otherwise, you know, as long as it's not too hot. I mean, today, over these last couple of days and over this weekend, we are having a bit of a mini heat wave again, aren't we? Which, I don't know if you've noticed on your car, but have you seen like, as if like there's been like a dusty rain on there?
Oh, I've seen it on Reddit that some people are,
Well, I've actually seen it on a couple of cars, so it was on the wife's car. You can't see it on the van.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's from the fucking, like, because of the African heat wave, the Sahara heat
desert,
wave. So it's like essentially sand that's come over with it, hasn't it? And so yeah, they're saying don't scrub your car, like rinse it before doing anything, otherwise it'll scratch.
You know, also that Sahara Desert sand has an important. So that goes all the way to Amazon rainforest. Now I don't know why it's important, but that going all the way there is an important feature for the rainforest for some reason. I can't remember that. It's half a story. I'm sorry. But I always remember being fascinated that travels all the way around the world and goes there to the place that needs it.
Yeah.
And it's just, but
it's because there's all them jet streams in the air, aren't there? Like, you know, it's like I don't know what the speeds are, but fast wind turbines essentially just randomly around the fucking orbit.
Yeah.
It's not even with the equator. It's something like 1,000 miles an hour. The winds can hit around the equator. You know, but to the flat earthers out there, that won't be real. I saw another one the other day. God's sake, these flat earthers. So they've got essentially it's like a glass ball, but it's cut in half. So they've made this like dome of a ball themselves out of like a fucking resin or something. And because they haven't cured it properly, so I don't know if you've ever seen any of these videos where they're making the resin tabletops and stuff.
No.
So it's just like a liquid plastic essentially, but once it's set, you can work with it like wood. But when you pour it, it has little air pockets in, and so you're meant to have like a blowtorch just to heat it up, and it gets the air out.
Right.
So anyway, they've made this little fucking half a ball, and it's full of air pockets, like you can see them, and so they're trying to say that those air pockets are what are in this firmament, the fucking dome that's covering the flat Earth. So there ain't no stars, it's air pockets. And then they're holding a torch over it, and they're like, yeah, how you can see that little dot there, that's the moon, and then the bigger dot on the other side, that's the fucking sun. And it's like, no, because if you shine a torch on a fucking prism, you see the rainbow. So is that how the fucking rainbows are made? We've got prisms up in the fucking firmament as well then. It's just the fucking things that these people come out with. Look, the main thing I've never heard any of these idiots fucking say is why?
Yeah.
Why have all the fucking like governments, people in power, NASA, even Elon and that now as well with his fucking SpaceX, why would they have to lie? Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah. What beneficial was there to lie about it?
Yeah, like I just don't see, and you know, then it goes down the rabbit hole of that it's like the ice wall is just stopping, like it's separating us from like other lands, other islands and whatever. And I saw this one Egypt, Jesus Christ, it's like so there's like Asgard and fucking this and that, like fucking mythology, like what you're seeing in fucking the Bible and fucking all sorts of different things. You know, I reckon fucking Narnia was one of the islands. But he's like, yeah, so all the dragons are there, and the reason why they don't come over the ice wall no more is because of the 3G, 4G and 5G signals. And it's like, we've had fucking mobile signals for like 20 years. Why did the dragons stop coming?
Yeah, where was that in the 70s?
Yeah, like, you know, what stopped them coming then? It's like, oh, it's the radiation, because of the electric and this and that. It's like, no, fucking...
I mean, who believes this? Like, who listens to what this man just said for the first time and be like, yeah, he's speaking some truth, he's being real there.
I'd love for it to actually be fucking true, that there's other unexplored, like, areas, islands, worlds, whatever they're fucking going to be classed as, past the ice wall, but there just isn't. Like, the Earth, it's not a perfect sphere, you know, but it's a fucking globe, you know, it's just stupid. Yeah, there's fake NASA videos, you know, you see them a lot where they're fucking, you can see the strings that are holding them up as they're doing their flips and whatever, and I think there's one, he's got like a deck of cards, and then it drops to the floor and fucking whatever. Like, yeah, they're faking a lot of the shit, but that's just them doing it just to be dickheads, really. Like, because you're asking for proof that they can't give, so they're trying to make things. You know, like, did you see any of the footage of the Indian craft, like spacecraft landing on the moon?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! The actual footage of it, because it shows them in their like space centre.
Yeah, like Houston.
So it shows them in there, and they're all fucking like, oh, it's getting there, it's getting there.
What was the rocket called?
I'd
just be those things, you know, like the Houston, like New Delhi. And was it like Indian astronauts as well on it, or was it just like unmanned craft, I should say?
I'm sure there was fucking. I'm sure there was people on there. They're definitely fucking taking pictures and that anyway.
Well, this would be the first moon landing for years, wouldn't it?
Well, because Russia attempted it and then that
crashed.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
So ISRO, Indian Space Research Organisation. So September the 2nd, launched the ambitious Aditya L1 solar mission. That's not the one though, it's been there for a couple of weeks. How was that? So, Chandrayaan 3.
Well,
But while I'm fucking... I've got it on my phone for you, I'll just see if I can... Right, so sorry for everyone that's listening. You can Google it yourself.
Right, so
if I can, I will put it on the fucking video.
so you're showing this space capsule now?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's landed on the moon, it's just like covered in gold, even though it's not. But the actual footage of it, as it landed, it just looked like an old
Right, yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
1 game that's landed down onto the fucking moon. And it was just so comical because they're all standing there. I've got the video. Right, I'm going to try and put it on the video. Look, on for the YouTube listeners, that is. Oh, the fucking cookies.
Right.
Right, but yeah, you fucking describe what you see as you're looking at this.
No, it looks. You know what he looks like to me? If anyone's ever played Kingdom Hearts and you jump on the gummy ship in between worlds, that's what he looks like to me. If this, no.
No, it's definitely going to be a lot easier for people to just
Yeah,
Google it and watch it themselves if they haven't already.
Yeah.
But I am going to try and overlap it, at least a couple of pictures or something. I'll try and put on the YouTube. But it literally is just. It's not cartoon style, but it's poor, fucking old school. Like a good 15, 20 years old of like well, even longer than that really. Because you think fucking films when we were kids had better graphics.
It does look like PlayStation. It looks like Destruction Derby if it was
spacecraft instead of a fucking car.
Destruction Derby as well. What a great game!
I used to love that game. I did actually when they started releasing some of the old games on the PS4, probably about 6 years ago or something. I did actually download that on there. Cost me like £4. I remember just playing it for days and days. Look, there's no concept to it other than just drive, smash, and fucking try and survive yourself.
What a game!
Fucking was, man.
But yeah, check that out. It looks like. Let us know what you think. It looks terrible.
It does. Look, and there has been a lot of TikTok videos because there was one where it's like what the Indian astronaut looks like walking on the moon, and so like your man's there in a fucking astronaut costume, and he's doing all the slow walk and that, and you could see he's not on the moon, and at first because you think fucking hell, like it is because it's all dark and that. But as soon as you see him start walking, it's like, alright.
Right.
And then it's like, you think, well, hang on, where's that light coming from? Next thing, a car drives past. And so he's walking on the gravelled fucking roads in like India or something. And fucking hell, it is funny. There's been a couple of them like that, but yeah, it's just, if anyone wants to say that it's fake, they just need to look at India's footage.
Yeah, there's a bit of deception there from India.
And then, like, with that landing that had happened, there was a lot of controversy. So again, I don't know if it was GMB News or GBN News or whatever, but one of these news programs, the one presenter, he says if they can afford their own space exploration program, then they should return the money that we gave for India Aid, like, I don't know, 12 years ago, whatever it was, because there was a nationwide emergency.
Yeah.
So, as the UK do with everyone, they'll fucking send money. And then it was like, because of that, and like other social influencers, as what the woman fucking says, there was an Indian reporter that fucking blasted about that then, saying, well, what about the fucking £4 trillion worth of fucking, well, because of how we obviously, well, not we personally, but history.
The ancestors.
Yeah, Britain obviously took over the whole world essentially at one point. So, it's all the fucking resources and whatever they took from there and fucking this and that. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, alright, it's not tit for tat. Fucking, you got a space program, it doesn't fucking matter. You're on the moon allegedly. But, oh God, Yeah, so if anyone's gonna doubt it, don't fucking look at India's footage. It's just shit.
Right,
God,
so
we was on a tangent again,
yeah,
weren't we?
that's what we do. Just being real, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, Lauren, thanks for
Yeah,
that
thank
question.
you for that. Really appreciate that.
Right, so we've got little Kirsty back again now as well. And she has asked if you had a time machine and could go back and shag anyone with no consequences, who would you choose? P.S. Time for that story, JD. Can't keep it back now. We'll get to that, Kirst. We'll get to it. Time machine. I mean, there's a lot that you could choose from, really. I mean, I'd like to see what Marilyn Monroe was like in real person, because you'd only ever seen essentially like little bits on TV, because obviously she was well before our time.
Apparently, she was sleeping with the president, John F. Kennedy, and his brother Bobby Kennedy at the same time, which is a bit weird.
That's down to the brothers, not her.
Yeah, it's still weird though, isn't it? If you know your brother's doing that with some girl, you're gonna jump on it.
I ain't gonna jump on it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because why wouldn't you jump on? Because it's weird on your brother's. So I'm not about from her point, but I'm just saying like it's just weird.
She was just building up that fame, wasn't she?
Just a bit weird though. Moving mad though it was.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of fucking women from the past, really.
I have to admit, I don't find people on the TV, and I've said this. I don't look at them and think that way.
It's because a lot of them, they aren't real.
They always them.
But you know, look, a lot of the actresses, you know, it's the face filler, the lip filler, you know, the boob jobs and all that. I'm not much of a fucking
so you know like
fake person.
Yeah, so you know when you watch Love Island,
I don't watch Love Island.
No, but look, it's just stuff like yeah,
a lot of them. So yeah, Pamela Anderson wouldn't have gone back and done her in a prime. Not saying she's past it now, but never was my cup of tea.
But also, side note, I love how everyone wants to know about this story, though, mate. Which one?
To be fair, yeah, I've still got a good couple more. I know which one I've been teasing for weeks, though, to be fair. I'm just struggling on who to go back for, really.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, me and JD used to have this thing when I used to stop over JD's. Obviously, stay up late, whatever. And then as the night used to go on, we used to like end up going to sleep. JD used to be on the top bunk. I used to go on the bottom bunk, and then obviously we used to talk about like girls we used to fancy in school. Remember that?
Yeah, it was
like
pretty much
every week. Every week we used to do it,
and it was always the same fucking collection of girls, really. Which I remember we had the conversation a fair while ago now, like, of imagine how, well, because a few of them we know what they're like now that we would have happily done things with in school, and it's like, no, I wouldn't touch them now. And there was a couple that weren't on the list that would be on the list now. Yeah, mad days. I don't know if it would have been anyone from school if I was to go. Well, actually, yeah, there would have been one that I would have been happy to go back with. But can you really say that about, like, because that's how you fought and felt in school anyway, so you can't really do it about school days, then, can you? I'm not a nonce. Fuck you. Someone who was, I mean, I haven't seen fucking what she looks like now, but fucking the mother from Back to the Future, she was a fucking darling. I don't know her name, I might have to get a picture for you.
I've never watched Back to the Future.
How have you never watched Back to the Future?
You know what?
Oh my fucking
let me tell you a little story.
Tell me a little story while I'll fucking...
I watched Armageddon last week for the first time, and I also watched Volcano. the last week for the first time.
Volcano.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen that.
and what I found out about these like early 90s movies or mid 90s, that everything goes wrong, but it still works. So Armageddon, one the
Was
shuttle,
Armageddon the one with Bruce Willis?
yeah, one of the shuttles crash,
Yeah.
and then half of them survive there, and then it was everything goes wrong, but it still happened. Like they still get it done. Like
What always made me laugh about Armageddon is like, why wasn't it easier to teach astronauts how to dig holes?
yeah.
Why did they have to teach fucking hole diggers how to fucking be astronauts?
And when Bruce Willis is chasing Ben Affleck at the beginning, when he finds out he's sleeping with his daughter, he's actually trying to kill him. Like he's gonna,
Yeah.
and then like they want to be part. Well, you're just trying to kill him. Like literally, like everything that could go wrong went wrong, but it was still successful in terms of the objective was complete.
Yeah.
And volcano, mate. Let me tell you about this scene. I was like, fuck off. So, your man in it is you one from Men in Black.
But
Is he?
fucking hell.
He was like Will Smith's character's
Yeah.
like
the
Jedi
fucking-
to his Padawan. I don't know how to. Is he
I can just-
Agent B or Age?
No, it was M, wasn't it?
Whatever. So
I know. I've just got Robert De Niro
Is
in
it-
my head, but it's not him.
no,
it's fucking No.
Mickey Lee or some Lee Thomas or something. Anyway,
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones. That's it.
He
So-
was a good-looking man when he was younger as well.
But
I know that's just gone off on another tangent
Yeah.
as well, but I remember seeing fucking one of them TikToks and it shows him from like when they first started the career and going through the years. And fucking hell, he was a good-looking man when he was young. Fucking
because he's in a good movie called Fugitive, bad boy movie.
yeah.
But also, can we just get a little shout out to Con Air? Because at least Con Air is a
You know
fucking great movie,
I've only watched it once,
mate.
and that was when I was younger, so I can't even say
No.
if I enjoyed it or not.
Honestly, get it on.
I'll get it on.
It's a man film, if you can call stuff that nowadays. Anyway,
Proper man film or man film like Top Gun.
no, that's a bit sus film. Though.
Sorry,
So-
I'm going off on a tangent again now. Fucking where he was in Poland.
Look at the question. She's asked.
When we was in Poland, fucking, so like, my brother and his mates, the lodge things that we was at, there was a lake there, but there was a bit of like a man-made beach, and so there was like a little swimming pool for the kids with a slide and stuff in. But like, there was one section of the sand that had a volleyball court, and fucking, I remember as soon as I saw that, I was like, how much you want to bet that Nath and his gay boy mates are gonna fucking maverick it up?
Yeah.
Fucking half an hour after the fucking bags were in the room, they were out there in the shorts, tops off, sunglasses on, with a fucking ball, playing volleyball. I've walked past and I was like, highway to the danger zone. Fucking, like, none of them got the reference.
Nah,
'cause
well,
they-
they wouldn't, would they?
well, they're only 2 years younger than us, so they should have done,
But
but
they're not men.
not proper men now. Top Gun men.
Wait, little side note. Have you ever played volleyball?
Not that I know of. I probably did when we was in school, but
You know, like how you get people they can just join a crowd and like, hey. So whenever I've I've never played it,
right.
and I've seen people play, and they've asked me to play it, and I want to play it, but I don't know how to play it, and also I don't want to be that rubbish guy on the team.
Well, it's
I know-
essentially the same as pairs in badminton.
Yeah, but you have like 4 people or five sides.
Yeah, you can have a few on a team.
So I know the one in the corner is supposed to serve it to the other corner.
Yeah, you got to spike it.
And then you only can touch it once in one go. So you,
Yeah,
if
you
I
can only
pass it
touch
to you, and then
yeah, so
Yeah.
I can pass to you.
And
You can
pass it
lay it
back.
off, and then I
Yeah.
can fucking whack it back down
So-
again. Yeah.
it just I've never obviously it's not something you can play on your own. So yeah, I've always wanted to try it, but I've always been scared to be that rubbish guy.
Well, maybe one day we'll do it together. Fugitive. We'll try and work our way back again
Right.
now. So you was on
No, sorry, no volcano.
Volcano.
So there's a scene where they have to blow up a building to stop the lava or magma coming through this.
Molten lava. Yeah.
But then anyway, he sees his daughter that he's sent with the nurse to the doctor, nurse doc. I don't know. And then the nurse and doctor said, you've got to look after this kid. So she takes her eyes off the kid for 1 second anyway. The kid's walking out right to the point where they're blowing up this building, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he sees them from about fucking, I don't know, he looks like on the film, I don't know, 400, 500 yards away. And she's just there like, ah. Then he, instead of her just grabbing the kid and running, he runs from 500 yards away and saves them.
Oh.
Honestly, it's just like, it was just,
Mad film.
it's like everything went wrong, but it still worked. Also, Twister, great film.
I mean, it was okay. It's just that stereotypical fucking like, world's gonna end style of film, though, isn't it?
Have you ever seen one of those actual tornado hunters on TikTok?
Not on TikTok. I remember watching the program years ago.
Mate, my partner, she watches them. Mate, look, just
Yeah, it's
straight
mental.
into it, yeah.
Fucking driving after it. But what it's still me is, the actor from Last Man on Earth, he was also, remember in How I Met Your Mother, when Barney had his wingman from work, that every time he got a boner he had a nosebleed.
Oh, vaguely that episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So, if you saw his face, you'd know him.
Right.
Funny comedy actor. He did like a little sketch show on, I think it was like Saturday Night Live, whatever it was, where fucking like Will Ferrell and all that used to do fucking comedy sketches. But I saw a fucking video the other day where he's doing a piss take of these men films. And so it starts off, he goes fucking into like a gym, like a boxing gym or something. Chris Jericho goes up to him. He's like, oh yeah, the good times we had, bro, that rare. He's like, well, I'm setting up a team. I've got something to do. He's like, I'm there. And so he fucking starts going around all the WWE wrestlers. So he's got like Mark Henry, fucking this and that. And he's like, he just goes in, like they give the little nod to each other. Like the Great Khali was fucking one of them as well.
Oh.
And it's like, yeah, setting the team up and he's fucking there. The last one, it's the Big Show, and he's like, he's in a garage, fucking as a car mechanic. He's like, hey brother, I'm setting up a team, I need your help. He's like, yeah, give him the nod, I'm in. Fucking, one of his colleagues comes over, fucking, he leans down, kisses him. Like, he shakes his head. Next thing, he gives the cut out scene, like the zoomed out scene with all the wrestlers there behind him, but no Big Show. It's like, nah, he's gay, he's not on the team. Oh. Right, and then back to it again anyway. So that was the mother in fucking Back to the Future.
So if you could bang anyone, this would...
Well, it's just one that popped in my head. She was
Right.
a fucking darling back in the day. Otherwise, there's not many that I can think of, but yeah, all natural and that anyway. There's no fake tits or anything on her. Or at least wasn't back then. Don't know about these days. No, that's a picture of her now. Side by side. You can Google this yourselves as well.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise I don't
It's
know.
a hard one, really, and because you know,
Oh, again, fucking Kimberly, original Pink Power Ranger. Every fucking lad had a thing for her, really.
you know who my first crush was? In terms of, and I just said I don't really see people on TV.
I'm sure I would have known.
Ginger Spice. Jerry
Again,
Halliwell.
yeah. So with the Spice
So-
Girls, everyone always had the favourite.
Yeah.
Mine was always Jerry as well. I think most people's was fucking Baby Spice though, weren't they? Emma Bunton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry, just fiery redhead, ain't it? Yeah, but that's the reason why they split up, ain't it though? Because of her and Mal B
That's
having
it.
an affair. Split the group up. You know. So yours would be Jerry then.
I just
Keep
think
it easy.
I'm just going back to that.
If there's,
It's I suppose it's hard to say because you don't want to be.
I'll try and think about it throughout the week, and if there's something that comes to mind, well, not something, someone that comes to mind, then I'll drop it in. I mean, again, old school Megan Fox before she started having the work done. So
Is she still with Machine Gun Kelly?
I think they split up.
Oh.
But yeah, literally just as, and then before she did Transformers, because after that, that's when she started having the work done and that then, any.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since Transformers, to be honest, mate.
She's not done much. She was in fucking New Girl, weren't she? Oh, she's a fucking darling. Zoe Deschanel.
What a name.
Yeah, man. But then you're not really needing a time machine for that, really, are you? For her, sorry. Don't want to sound sexist. Not on this podcast. We're all about the political correctness. God. So, thanks, Kirst.
Yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Who would you go back?
I reckon she's got a few.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Probably women as well, yeah. Let us know. He'd time travel to. Would it be someone like Bill Clinton, JFK, Stone Cold Steve Austin? I don't know if he would have been much of a sex symbol, really. I can't say.
Maybe someone like.
I think if it was wrestling as a sex symbol, Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, because he even had that song and it goes.
I know, kid. I'm just a sexy boy.
Yeah.
Sexy boy.
And the other one as well, Assman, the one in D-Generation X. Road Dog, James, badass,
Billy Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing so anyway, just because he did that fucking, like when he'd just have his pants on and he
Oh no, it was Val.
him.
You mean Val Venus?
Oh, Val Venus, weren't it? That's that. Yeah. Val Venus. Fucking hell.
It used to make me laugh because he used to have the towel and then didn't want to undo it. But then when he used to wrestle, he walked down when he wrestled, just get rid of the towel.
I'm sure there was one where someone pulled socks out of his fucking pants as well. So he was always packing to make it look like he had a bulge. I'm sure someone did.
That was the best era for us, dude.
Yeah.
No, but thank you for your email.
Yeah, let us know, Kirst, who would. To be fair, it doesn't have to be going back in time, does it? It could just be fucking. If you is it the golden card, the golden ticket, free pass? Couples do it like
a hall pass.
Hall pass, yeah. Couples have a list. Not all couples, but. You see it on fucking, there was Friends or whatever, weren't it? They had the list of if you met this celebrity and you could sleep with them, you would. So yeah, if you've got a celebrity or several that would be on your list, let us know. I mean, again, of modern day celebrities. And I'm not gay, but you would do it to fucking Ryan Reynolds, really, wouldn't you?
I think that's just every straight man's just straight.
Yeah, you just would,
I think
Brad Pitt. Not so much for us. That's more of an older person's one. Same as what's his name now? He was in it. He does coffee adverts and that now. Ocean's 11.
George Clooney.
He was Batman. I'm Batman. Everyone always used to love him as well, didn't they?
Yeah, my mum used to love him in ER.
ER, yeah, fucking.
Was it ER? Was it good ER?
No, sure it was.
The American one. Was it good ER? Yeah, yeah. It was called what? It wasn't it? Because
UK one was Casualty.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, highly damn Holby Suet. Terrible shows.
I've been shot. Can't fucking believe this. Could everyone stop getting shot? Big tune. Fucking hell. Kirst don't know about that song.
Yeah. Right. So, who we got next?
Fucking Danny G.
Well, I've been minding for this one actually because.
At it again.
What did he say? He was saying stuff like dead and you
singing,
got no ovaries.
Yeah, singing's
to be fair, if you were singing to a girl now, it would be a bit. What?
But again, that's to the young uns today. It'd be dead. If I was fucking out trying to get laid now, imagine a scenario. Alicia's gone. She ran away or she's been hit by a bus or something, so she's out the
She's
city.
not in the picture.
Yeah. So if I'm out now, for starters, I'm not trying to fucking pull in a club because I need to go to bed early. I've got to get up early, walk the dog.
It's not worth the 3 days you missed that stuff at the hangover.
So yeah, if I'm just out and about, I'm just chatting a woman up. And again, if it is one of more of my age, you know, if we do go on a date night, it probably is going to be karaoke or something. So yeah, that's when the singing comes back into it. But nah, fucking with the younger ones, you're not going to be able to do that because that's not what they want. They want to be fucking chatted up, don't they? Want to be rizzed.
Well, I do want to be chatted up because, you know, we've seen some. Well, you've seen some stuff.
I've seen a
So
lot lately, yeah.
it's,
Fucking hell.
you know, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Kirsty asked about your story. What we're going to do with that? We're going to
I'll-
leave that
I'll-
to the
I'll
end,
get onto it in a
or we're
minute
going to
then,
leave
yeah.
that. All right.
I'll get onto it in a minute.
Everyone's.
It is going to be a slightly longer podcast.
Oi.
You know,
What's
might as well do for episode 24.
That's it.
You know.
4
Treat
emails.
yous.
That's it.
Fucking hell.
So, Dan
yeah,
the man's
so-
replied.
Yeah, little G. Right, lads. 24 and single.
Oi.
Oh, yeah, because we asked to know what he.
Yeah, because he said dead and he so. Because
Yeah.
I always assumed he was like 30 something, but because he said dead and Riz, I was like, yeah, he's got to
Yeah.
be under like.
So 24, single, got all the riz that's needed. No going, kid. Not about singing. You just gotta. You just go up to the ladies and drop some lines. It's simple. What lines are you
I
dropping
don't
now?
know.
Like, what are you saying?
I think you could just drop anything nowadays, I suppose. I don't know, mate.
I know there
Or
was.
show him anything, I don't know.
There was sort of like a short window of time where I could pretty much just go up to a girl and just be like, yeah, you want it? And it
Like the no
yeah.
filter.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah. And it's like, sound, couple of drinks, go, have your fun. So whether it's just completely like that now then, I'd get more trim than you on a night out.
Well,
Trim.
more trim. Is that what he's.
Trim, yeah. T-R-I-M.
I
It
assume
must
that's
be
girls.
like
Go.
fucking women,
Mate,
pussy,
As I
gash.
said, my barber called me 30 the other week. And I had to-
Certified. I guess that's straight away,
Fucking
yeah.
had to go.
Ask him what trim is then.
I'll
It
have
must
to-
be
I'll have
fucking.
to ask him.
Must be women. Mate, fair play to you if you can pull a few birds on a night
So,
out.
what?
fucking
He's
happy days.
24, he's single,
Yeah,
he's got all the riz, singing's dead.
yeah.
And then, what's he say at the end? Sorry, he gets
So
all
it's you just got to go up to them and drop a few lines. Give us one of your pickup lines, Dan. We wanna. We don't need advice. We want to know what you're fucking repping then. What
Also,
is
what
your go-to line?
We assume trim means girls.
It must do.
something,
Must
yeah.
do because.
Well, unless it means guys.
But again, it might be fucking just both, ain't it? Just trim might be
Well,
action.
I mean,
I'd
there's-
I'd get more action than you on a night out, maybe. I don't know, man. Fucking.
No? Well,
I mean, yeah. So you should. 24. Fucking. I was more prime back then as well. Fucking hell. Like, if put it this way, if you can still count on your hands and toes, you ain't got more reason than what I had fucking back in the day, kid.
I suppose it's a question to be asked. Is it easy to pull now, in your opinion, or would, like, Danny G find it hard to pull in your generation?
Oh, in
So
our
would you-
time, if
so
if
do you
you just
reckon-
drop a few lines,
So
he
do you
wouldn't be running
reckon
back
Danny
then.
G would find it harder in your timeline than obviously him finding it hard? You find it harder in his time. So now,
Well, yeah, because I've had a good couple of advances on myself the last few times I've been out. So, and that's me
No,
fucking
I'll put
walking
it-
around
so-
with a ring and not even fucking
Yeah.
putting any effort in.
so let's put 24-year-old
Okay.
JD in today's,
I'd fucking
and
have
then
a
we
wild
put
time.
24-year-old Danny G in your timeline. Who's doing better?
I'd still be doing better. Because fucking, I had to put a graft. It was
I know,
a full on
I know,
shift
I-
for us back in the day.
I know Danny G
Fucking-
and having that.
No, because he wouldn't be able to have it fucking drop a couple of. Give us what
You know what I
lines
think of
you
that?
fucking- I'm getting angry at
You
him.
know
He's
what?
not even there.
You know Danny G? I reckon he smokes a vape. He's one of them.
Oh
Smokes
god,
a
yeah. He's got
Probably-
a little weed one
Drives a Ford Fiesta.
or a Corsa.
No, yeah, like Ford. Yeah.
Yeah, little
Well,
Corsa
like
or a little fucking.
EcoBoost one. Was put the exhaust on it.
Yeah.
Or
He's
you
got a
just
traffic cone attached to his exhaust to make it sound
Yeah,
louder
yeah.
as well.
Or you just get to the buzz, mate.
Yeah, little bus wanker. In between us there, kid. Lucky.
We'll have to get Danny G on the show actually. Tell us some of his stories
Mate, yeah, fucking.
and take you out. That'd be great to see actually. We can do it in IRL in real life. And I found that out the other day as well, mate. There you go.
Gaming terminology, that is good.
Alright, yeah, I was watching that sneaker.
Yeah, AFK, away from keyboard.
Fucking hell.
That was when we was in school though, that was, fucking hell.
Fucking
To be fair, it's too much of that, like, it's bad enough with like LOL, LMAO, LMFAO and all that, but when you fucking see where it's just like, someone's just swatted the fucking keyboard, and it's like meant to fucking say, what do you think about this, blah blah blah. Like, how are you meant to fucking know? Just type it out. Everyone's got limited characters on a text message and that these days. Just fucking write it out, man. It's annoying. But yeah, Dan, tell us what you do then. Not just drop a couple lines. Give us an example. Like, what's your go-to line of what you say that gets you some trim?
Maybe Danny G's presence is a present in itself for the girls. You ever thought about that? Maybe he's just got it, mate.
Maybe he has just got it, but we don't know what it is. We just know Dan. I think he's
Dan the man.
fucking desperate, Dan. I think now's a good time to fucking tell the story then.
Right, but Dan, thanks for your email.
Yeah, appreciate it, you little prick. Nah, I'm joking, mate. Fucking always appreciate it. Yeah, so I had that much fucking game that I didn't even have to try most of the time.
So this
That
is
one period.
obviously because you're self-proclaimed top shagger, or used to be a self-proclaimed top shagger.
Yeah. Fucking.
And you know we're going off these top shagger stories.
I mean, there is a good few, but the main one you've been waiting to fucking hear it for a while again. Percy's dying to hear it, so
Yeah.
I've got to fucking tell it.
Yeah, I mean we're 25 deep, so
Yeah.
you know we'll buy the balls now anyway. So
Fucking hell, she had me by the balls as well. I'll get to that in a minute. So, one point in like the younger days, I spent a lot of time in Derbyshire because that's where Dad was living, and at the bottom of the garden was the double garage, and we had two caravans down there. So one was like my brother's bedroom, the other one was Uncle's caravan that was just left there because he had nowhere to store it. And so every weekend was just a general fucking, you go out on the sesh and then like go back there and just fucking have a chill, listen to music and carry on drinking and that. But it's one night in particular, the uncle and his mates, nicknamed Ears, he had a big nose. To be fair, nah, his nose was normal size, it was just, his head was too small for his ears. Funny as fuck. And back then, to be fair, I don't know about ears these days, but Uncle, he's not a raging alcoholic like what he used to be. But back then, it was fucking hardcore. So, you know, started off as normal, couple of drinks, gone out, met some friends and whatever. And there was just one girl I'd been chatting to for most of the night and that. But nothing happened with her. But there was one of her friends, I won't say her name, but everyone, because of her last name, everyone called her such and such fat, because it rhymed with it. I'm not going to say the first name.
but describe what she looked like then, Jay.
She was a fucking moose. So she was a larger lady, a lot larger than the average lady. Wasn't nice looking, and just not someone that you'd want to wake up next to in general. One that you take out to a carvery just so there's all you can eat there.
And it's what we call in the trade 10 to 3. 10 to 3 girls.
Yeah, it was a lot fucking later than that. But so anyway, like, Ears had been fucking trying to chat her up all night, and she weren't having none of it. And then it's got to the time of the morning at this point where clubs are closing, so we've all gone back to the caravan, carried on drinking and that. And she started trying to put it on me. I was like, nah, I'm alright, bab. Don't want nothing. Nah, I'm alright, fucking. Here's his game. Go on, look. And he's still fucking trying it, even though I kept moving around the caravan, and she kept following me. And obviously the caravan's not big. Fucking felt sorry for the suspension.
I was gonna say, but that was rocking your bit, wasn't it?
Fucking, well, we'll get there.
I mean, even before even just walking around, stuck a battering.
Again, we'll get there. So yeah, it's been going on for like another hour, fucking drinking away. But with that caravan that we was in, it never had a toilet, so if you needed a wee, you'd go out and just piss next to the caravan. You know, to be fair, I'm assuming that the ladies think the same. Well. I'm guessing so. Oh. I don't think I really paid attention. Plus, we was always drunk, so I just didn't care. You know, if the girl's going out for a piss as well, it is what it is. So it literally is at the fucking end. How I was still awake, I don't know, because obviously there'd been a lot of drinking at the club before going out, shots in the club and that, and then still like another fucking, I don't know, 5-6 cans of Stella or whatever, fucking back in the caravan, because we used to buy slabs of 24 each, and then we'd go through that over the whole of the weekend, as well as going out and drinking. So I've gone out, gone to have a piss. Next thing, I'm getting dragged into the other caravan, and it was just all a fucking blur at that point.
Well, who's dragging you, Joe?
Fucking this fat bitch has dragged me into the caravan. And essentially she's raped me because I didn't consent. At least I didn't want to consent. But I've just had to man up at that point and all. So yeah, somehow fucking got hard. God, I suppose I just closed my eyes and thought of England.
Maybe it was the beer.
Yeah.
For you, mate.
Look, at that point, because I was drunk, I didn't remember too much at the time. And so then I've woke up in the morning, and it was back in the day before we had touchscreen phones. So there was buttons you had to physically press, and you'd be trying to get a letter, and you'd have to press 2, 3 times to get C, and fucking 6, 3 times to get O. Fucking, proper old school. So I'm lying there and all tick, 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 tick. So it's waking me up. And I've tried not to move. And I'm thinking, who the fuck's texting next to me? And then it all starts coming back, don't it? Now, normally when you start having a flashback of something that you're not happy about, now you see it on the films and the TV and that, it's all the full head movements. No. So I was doing that movement in my head, but I'm trying to stay still because it all started flashing back, didn't it? So I remember dragging me into the caravan. She starts fucking going down on me. Then fucking she's bent over and I'm banging from behind and this and that and fucking. Yeah, it all blurred at the end anyway. I know I didn't finish. Fucking, I wouldn't have been able to. I was that drunk. Fucking no chance. I remember I used to always wear a ring on my middle finger as well. And obviously as you do, you got to give the lady a bit of pleasure, ain't it? And I'm thinking, my ring's not on my finger. That's inside of her. I've lost my ring. So, this point now of 5 minutes of pure disgusting flashbacks coming into my head. I've got out of the bed. Right, Bab, right, fucking, throw my jeans back on. I was like, right, I'm just going to go have myself a cup of tea. I'll be back down in a minute. Fucking never went back down to the caravan. Until she'd left anyway. Fucking hell. My old man was laughing at me because he fucking heard wind of what had happened. Because my brother and I had fucking told him. Oh God, I just felt so ashamed. The whole of that fucking day. Couldn't believe what had happened. But after a couple of hours, because she waited down there, waited for me to go back down. Fucking, nah.
Wanted another round, mate.
Fucking, never had it with me in the first place for round 1. I think I just fucked off in the van for a bit. I didn't say I put the house anyway because she could have easily come up. So when I knew that she'd actually left, went down, found my ring on the fucking floor in the gravel. So fortunately, it fell off while I was having a piss or something. Fucking hell. I did give it a sniff test. Didn't smell like fucking arse or anything. And then yeah, after that, fucking for weeks, I was making sure not to fucking bump into her. And everyone she spoke to, she was saying that she was gonna fucking beat me up. And she fucking easily do it as well. She's unit. Fucking, she was gonna knock me out because fucking trying to say that I'd used that. But the golden thing was, Ears was fucking having a right go at me the next day, saying that I'd fucking stole his bird. I was like, mate, I sat there and told her to fucking have you. I kept moving away, and he was following her around like a fucking lost puppy as well. It was just, oh god, it was just disgusting. It definitely isn't one of my proudest moments. I mean, I can tell you about another time that would be more of a proud moment, but we'll save that for another day.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty more to come. Don't worry about that.
There is a lot more to come.
Are we mentioning this is the same one with the? I don't want to say on the podcast, but it was the funniest part. I thought it was the funniest part of Bali.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, for me, this is when so from my point of view, when JD and our other mate used to go down, to, like JD's dad's, and they used to come back with all these stories.
But he wasn't with me on that weekend.
No. But normally we used to be the two of you. You make a weekend of it.
Yeah.
You're out there all weekend, come back, and so yeah, I was waiting for the story.
Yeah.
And then, but this one was funny because obviously he's told the story as he was telling me, like the dread, like the story, like how what she looked like, the dread, the fear.
So yeah,
but the thing that had me creasing the most is he had the flashback that you had.
Yeah. So the flashback. See, I blocked it out of my head.
Just didn't want to. You don't want to go there, mate.
So I remember. I don't know why I fucking forgot because fucking I just mentioned about the ring. So yeah, she didn't have to ask twice. She made me do it. So I ended up bumming her. Probably an easy role to get into, to be fair. She was that fat. So I bummed her. So I was in her arsehole, and then like once she's had her pleasure off of that, she's fucking rolled around. She didn't spin, fucking hell, like a turtle on the back.
Yeah, Carmen almost fell over, did he, mate?
And she started sucking me off straight away.
ATM, dude. ATM.
No,
it
might be fucking completely different these days. It might be a fucking, obviously with all the ass eating and that, it might be a fucking...
Maybe it's right. No, I reckon a lot of people there just like, it's just bummed it, isn't it? That's the story.
Yeah. But like, back in the day, ass to mouth, that was like a disgusting thing that you'd see on porn, not a regular occurrence.
In a caravan, yeah. You wouldn't expect in a caravan.
In a back garden. It's not even on a caravan source. Fucking... So apart from that night, there were good old days, it was fucking madness. So that's nothing to be proud of. It's not big, it's not clever. Don't get raped when you're I know it's not a choice. You don't get to say no. But just avoid being that drunk and getting abused of. I still just don't know how I was able to fucking do it. Wrong. But yeah, there's definitely more stories. The rest of them from now on will be a bit more cheerful than that. You know what? Because you love the story. You should have told the story yourself because it's been fucking like a down moment for me now.
I mean, with our group of lads, like growing up, they always had stories.
Yeah.
And I mean stories in, like, obviously, when it comes to girls, nights out, and it was just always when one of the lads are telling you the story from their perspective, like in the moment, like obviously JD's telling his story like, I don't know, 15 years, I don't even want to put a number on.
It's about 19, so Yeah, about 15 years
15
ago.
years ago. Obviously, when you time it, and from my point of view, like 2 days after it actually happened.
Yeah, because all the memory was fresh in my head then as well.
Yeah, and just the dread, the fear, it's the ATM that got me.
Yeah.
Because I just remember you telling me, and one of the lads was like, "You ATM dad?" This is like, I didn't even know what that meant until that person said it at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it was, yeah. That's a good story.
I need to fucking, I need to give another story out because that's, I don't want to end this podcast with myself feeling a little bit distressed with that one.
Bit uncomfortable.
Well, before I tell another story actually, so a couple of years after that happened, Dad was in the pub with like stepmother and whoever else. There was a lad that I know from over them ways, used to do a bit of work with him. Fucking sound lad, electrician and that. And he was drinking with my dad as well at that point, but I don't even know why. But Dad started chatting to this girl, this same fucking girl, fucking so and so fat. And like for whatever reason, he was like, "Oh yeah, so what kind of lad do you go for and that then?" Because I don't know the full story, but yeah, she's ended up saying fucking she's into gingers, and so my mate, he's ginger, but she wasn't into him. Plus, I don't know if he had a girlfriend or something at the time. But she started fucking describing me, and she didn't know that was my dad. And so fucking, Dad's trying to ring me. I remember I was out, I don't know, somewhere having fucking dinner with the missus anyway.
Yeah.
And he's trying to ring, and I ended up saying, "Sorry, Bab, I've got to take this," because I'm thinking, fuck, has someone fucking died or something. So I've answered, he was like, "Well, son, never guess who I just fucking met." I'm like, "Who?" You go, "Well, she's into gingers, blah blah, this and that." I was like, "For fuck's sake, Dad." I said, "You didn't tell her like you're my dad, did you?" He went, "Nah, but I wanted to." So Dad, you see her again, don't fucking say anything. Fucking, but yeah, she kind of fucking says about how she fucking like this one ginger lad and fucking like, you know, did a dirty or whatever.
But wouldn't she find out that you was his son for your brother?
Yeah, but I don't know if. Well, I'm guessing she didn't know that was brother's dad as well.
Okay.
I think it was just he was in the pub and like Dad being Dad, he just chats to fucking people, don't he? So yeah, I just started a conversation and then just after he's had a couple of drinks, she starts chatting shit even more so. So yeah, right. Let me give another little fucking story now before we finish the pod because it has brought me down a little bit. So again, the same areas. Remember this one bird that it wasn't like a back on and off fucking relationship. It was just she'd messaged me a lot. Like she had a boyfriend and everything, and just like out of the blue, like, "Do you want to meet up?" Oh yeah, fucking sound. Obviously, I wasn't the one getting cheated on, so she wasn't always with this kid. But I remember when like she was with him, she was still fucking wanting to meet up and that. You know, like I don't condone cheating or anything, but you know, I wasn't the one doing the cheating or anything, so it didn't bother me. But yeah, anyway, I remember fucking meeting up with her, picked her up, and then look with that same house of Dad's, there was like a road. You carried on down the road, and it sort of led to like a field. There was like a football pitch and whatever. But I remember fucking driving down there to like the gate of like, where you could open it to like for the farmers to go, whatever. Pulled up there, and have you ever tried having sex in the car? Or had sex in the car?
Yeah.
Not tried, but it's one of the most awkward fucking things to do.
Wait, were you in a car or in a van?
I was in a car, Dad's
Right.
car, fucking Focus, I think it was a Focus or a Fiesta. No, Focus, yeah, because Fiestas are smaller. Fucking, so yeah, getting into it, in the back, fucking, you know, banging right. It's just, you ain't got room, you can't fucking like, lower the seats down properly and fucking whatever. So awkward anyway. So I ended up just fucking opening the door, I'm standing outside, fucking banged away and that, done the deed. And then, well, just as I've fucking finished, I've seen this car fucking pulling down like, towards us. I was like, fucking hell. So I jumped back in, scrambled into the front, fucking, like, putting my fucking clothes and that back on. She's doing the same. And like, then we're just sitting there. Like, I've put the radio on, just fucking music, just to try and like, act all innocent. Because I'm thinking, is it a police car or something?
Yeah.
But like, they've just sat behind us, about 20 metres behind, but like, they've got the headlights on. And I think, well, it's not the police, because they've not fucking like put the lights on and fucking come over or anything. So I'm thinking, have I accidentally pulled down to a dogging spot or something then? So, you know, you're doing the look, as if to say, like, what's
Did
going
they give
on?
you a little flash?
No flashing or anything. Fucking, like, they must have known that what I've just done, because again, with the light shining,
they might have seen.
well, they would have seen me getting dressed in the car as
Yeah.
well, because it's, you know, fucking like 12 o'clock in the night or something. Their headlights are shining straight through the car, so they'd be able to see me putting my fucking top and that back on. So, yeah, fucking, she's flapping it hard then as well. So, ended up just fucking starting the car, spinning it around, and then look, they were just staring at me as I drove past, but I thought, you know, just don't look. Yeah, so that's a bit more of a funnier story to end that off on. I feel a bit better now.
I feel like you need to get that one off your chest to compensate for the other one, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, that girl in particular, fucking hell, loads of fucking things about her. Again, I won't ever name any names, because if fella stumbled across it. As far as the last I heard of her, she was still with the same lad.
Still with the same lad?
Yeah.
Oh, she's made for the streets, mate.
I think, like, she had like 2 kids or something at that point as well. Because she'd messaged me, it was before I moved out of Coventry. She'd messaged, oh yeah, how are ya? And I thought, I can't be having this bullshit, you know, with the missus and that. And I was like, sorry, I don't know ya. Like, tried to just fucking nip it straight in the bud. And she's like, yeah, you do. I was like, nah, I just blocked her straight away.
Yeah.
I thought, I ain't having this fucking, like, messaging or anything. Fucking, yeah. I mean, it had been a good couple of years before I got with the missus that I'd done anything with her last anyway, so it's not like she could fucking try and ruin anything, but I thought, nah, because it was sort of a common theme. She'd have an argument with a fella and then she'd fucking like, chin him off, get in touch with me, I'd fucking make her happy again. Yeah, she'd go back home then. Good old days, man, fucking hell. Top shagging days, Dan, you don't know about it, kid, no riz. So yeah, hopefully you are all satisfied with that now. We've got more stories to come. Really loving the emails. Anything that you've got, any questions, if you've got any answers to any of the questions we've had as well, send them in. Mike, we want to hear more stories from you. Oh God, I would love to. If you can send that footage in, fucking please do it. No, I won't put it on if we're not allowed, but fucking hell, I'd love to see that kid just getting strangled.
Yeah, no, and again, thank you for everyone that's emailed.
Yeah.
And everyone that's emailed throughout the show for the first 25 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, we are,
we're building a tidy little fan base, to be fair.
Well, obviously we can't do without you lot, so it is much appreciated.
Yeah. Just,
for asking the questions and wanting to know.
Yeah, wanting to know about us in general as well, and it's nice that there's a bit of comedy coming out of some of it as well, but yeah, shout out all to the Welsh fans. We've got a big Welsh following. Madness, to be fair. Like, you wouldn't expect Welsh to enjoy the Brummy Anton deck.
So I think that must be like a uni town, and someone said, "Oh, listen to these two." And it's just gone from there.
Yeah.
It's got it there.
Yeah.
I could do a little tour there soon.
Yeah, man.
Get Danny G on stage, just some Riz.
No Riz, man. Fucking hell. You fucking shagging a sheep.
Where did Riz come from, though? It's just a Riz.
When I first heard it, I just assumed a Rizla for rolling up your joints and cigarettes and that. But I don't know. Rizla, roll up to the women.
Maybe it's got to be an American song first, isn't it?
Yeah.
But now, yeah, obviously, once again, thank you for everyone that's emailed on this episode's podcast.
Yeah, if you've got any new slang that you want to teach us as well.
Yeah, if you know what trim,
it's got to be.
I mean, I'll ask my barber what I'm going to trim what it means, so If
Because
not,
again, yeah, trim, get your hair cut.
that's
innit?
it. It's only
Right.
sharp.
Well,
I'd
he's
fucking
definitely going to get his hair cut more than me on a night out because I don't have it cut these days,
Mm.
though. Unless it's in my pubic region. Nah, Manscaped, do it myself. Not paying for that. Fucking hell. But yeah, do appreciate it. Just same again, though, because the majority of you that do listen don't download. So even though we appreciate you listening, if you could
Yeah.
just download it, it shows us exactly how many people are listening to us. I can see the Spotify numbers; they're going up. I know we need to put more effort in on social media side and all that. We'll get there. You would have seen by now as well, but we have got a new logo as well.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for leaving it so late, but the designer,
Yeah, Tanya. Tanya's Tales. She's got her own grooming business. And in Tamworth, so check her out, just Google it. But yeah, thank you for doing the design, we loved it. But also, the concept art that we gave her, my partner thought was absolutely hilarious because he was just like, it literally was a 2-second job.
yeah.
And she said we should have kept that one.
If I remember, I'll fucking
Yeah.
ping it up here now as well.
Yeah. But now, yeah, so thank you for that.
Yeah, cheers
Obviously,
for that.
that should be whacked on this episode.
It will do.
Cool,
I'll
that's
fucking get that sorted in the morning. And then it will all be on there for when this is coming in your ears tomorrow. Well,
Oh.
today for you. But yeah. That's been the Real Talking Podcast,
That's it.
episode 25.
That's it.
Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And we shall see you next week. Peace.